There is one sound that we hear almost every single day. A sound so common we barely even notice it anymore. But did you know that this simple click is the result of one of the craziest business decisions in human history? This is an object that is mandatory in every car on the face of the earth. Logically, its inventors should be sitting on a mountain of cash right now, rivaling the likes of Elon Musk or Bill Gates. But he chose not to take a single cent. He refused to become a billionaire so that you and I could be alive today. Who was he, and why did he make this foolish yet noble decision? Let's rewind to the 1950s, the golden age of the automobile. Cars were getting faster, engines were getting more powerful, and highways were getting wider. But there was one major problem. The cars of that era were death traps on wheels. At that time, seatbelts were merely optional. They looked just like a regular belt worn across the stomach. They were called lap belts. The problem? In a high-speed frontal collision, your upper body would be thrown forward, smashing into the steering wheel or the windshield. Even worse, that belt across your stomach could actually crush your internal organs. Traffic death tolls were skyrocketing. People were becoming afraid to drive their own creations. The automotive industry needed a miracle. This is where fate stepped in. The Swedish car company Volvo took a bold step. They didn't hire a standard car designer. Instead, they hired an aviation engineer. His name was Nils Bohlin. Previously, Bohlin worked at SAAB, designing ejection seats for fighter jet pilots. He understood exactly how to protect the human body from extreme pressure and G-forces. His mission at Volvo was simple: make cars safe. Bohlin realized the two-point belt was flawed. The human body needed to be restrained at its strongest points, the shoulder and the hip. But the device had to be simple. It had to be fastened with just one hand in a single motion. After months of research, Eureka, the three-point seatbelt as we know it today, was born. The year was 1959. The invention was patented. Patent number 3043625. This was a golden ticket. Imagine you were the CEO of Volvo at that time. You held the most advanced safety technology in the world. Your competitors, like Ford and GM, were still using the dangerous, old-fashioned belts. You had two choices. One, keep this technology exclusively for Volvo cars, make it your main selling point, and crush the competition. Or two, sell the license at a high price to other manufacturers and rake in billions of dollars in royalties. From a business perspective, those were the only logical choices. But what did Volvo and Nils Bohlin do? They decided that this invention was too important to keep to themselves. They opened up the patent for free to the entire world. Anyone, even their fiercest competitors, could copy it without paying a single penny. They chose lives over profit. You might think the world thanked them immediately. Unfortunately, no. Humans are stubborn. In the 60s and 70s, many people refused to wear them. They claimed it was uncomfortable, it wrinkled their clothes, or that it infringed on their personal freedom. It took years of campaigning before the world finally woke up. Nils Bohlin retired in 1985 and passed away in 2002. He didn't leave behind billions of dollars for his family, but his legacy is far greater than money. It is estimated that since its introduction, the three-point seatbelt has saved over 1 million lives worldwide, and it has prevented millions more from suffering lifelong injuries. So later today or tomorrow morning when you get into your car, pull that strap across your shoulder and hear that sound. Remember, that is the sound of a legacy left by an engineer who cared more about your safety than he did about his own wallet. What do you think? Are there any companies today that would dare to do what Volvo did? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this story of an unsung hero, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons so we can keep bringing these stories to light. Thanks for watching.